Philippines has been the home of many tourists in terms of finding their happy place, offering them the best accommodation and quality experiences they ever had. Good morning, ma'am. I am Tracy Mallari, and this is the presentation of our output, which comprises the needed details and information regarding our assigned client, which is Chinese tourists. At this juncture, we will start the presentation by introducing those distinctive features that our tourists have. Miss Day will deliver to you the said content. Miss Day,
Our groups was designed to aid Chinese tourists. To begin with, I will explain what are the Chinese tourists. Based on the personal characteristics of the Chinese tourist, they are the type of travelers who are fond of entertainment, spa, and shopping. Moreover, the Chinese are a big spender of luxurious products from Europe, food and drinks. Chinese traveled with their families or traveled by group. Another trait of their nationality is traveling through a small group for an incentive trip. Nevertheless, a male Chinese group goes travel for golf. Therefore, the Chinese tourist personality appeared to be a mid-centric type of tourist. Generally, the socioeconomic variables for Chinese travelers are age, social status, educational background, and income. In education, the class is categorized chronologically in three levels, which are primary level, secondary level, and higher level. In age, older Chinese whose age ranging from 60 to 80 tend to travel more internationally in several places, for the reason that aged Chinese travelers are likely to have money, time, and much experience. Lastly, of course, the social status for nationality. Chinese are usually in the middle class and high class. For the next presentation, which is the history of the Boracay, it will be explained by Mrs. Erica Climaco.
Thank you, Miss Day. History of Boracay. Time machine. The name Boracay is attributed to different region. One history says that it is derived from the local word borak, which means white cotton with characteristic close to the color and texture of Boracay's white sugary and powdery sand. Boracay Island was originally home to the Ati tribe. Boracay is a part of Aklan Province, which became an independent province on April 25, 1956. Formally undiscovered, it wasn't till the 1970s that tourism began to develop in Boracay, and the island became popular with backpackers in the 1980s. Famous flora and fauna. Three species of flying foxes has been recorded to inhabit Boracay, namely the giant golden-crowned flying fox. Famous flora and fauna. Three species of flying fox has been recorded to inhabit Boracay, namely the giant golden-crowned flying fox, the giant fruit bat, Triopus viviparus, and the small flying fox. Their population is concentrated on the northern side. Boracay is also a haven of native trees, a fact unknown to most visitors there. Noted geothermal pioneer and the Environment Department Conservation Partner Energy Development Corporation. Climate in Boracay. Weather in Boracay is generally divided into two seasonal weather patterns, known locally as the Amihan and Habagat seasons. On Boracay, the main indicator of the switch between the Amihan and Habagat seasonal patterns is the switch in wind direction. As a rule of thumb, Boracay will be in the Amihan weather pattern from sometime in October to sometime in June, and in the Habagat weather pattern for the remainder of the year. The weather will never be too chilly or too hot. Geography: Boracay Island is located off northwest corner of Panay Island and belong to the Western Visayas Island Group, or Region 6 of the Philippines. The island is approximately 7 kilometers long, dog-shaped, with the narrowest spot being less than 1 kilometer wide, and has a total land area of 10.32 square kilometers. Architecture: Geometric local patterns are reflected in the cladding of the jewel publication, creating both modern and local characteristics, with contemporary styling and innovative design solutions that merge contemporary architecture, landscaping, and interiors with Filipino culture, excitement, and panache. And the next slide will be presented by Mr. Tulang.
Thank you, Miss Climaco. For cultural elements. Artisans and Artists is an exhibition that has sprung from a governmental issuance to close the White Sand Island from the touristic operation for 6 months. The first settlers of Boracay were Negrito people called the Ati, and who spoke a Visayan language called the Inati. Later settlers brought other language to the island, including Aklanon, Hiligaynon, Hinaraya, Capisnon, other Visayan language like Filipino and English. Agriculture produce. The production of copra and fishing were major industries in the island. However, due to overharvesting by the fishers and destruction of coral reef due to cyanamide fishing, the fishing industry saw a decline. Indigenous culture. Ati and Tomandok are the original inhabitants of Boracay Island and were displaced in a 2.1-hectare walled community when the island was developed into a prime tourist destination in the early 2000s. Famous sport. Golf is often played in Boracay, especially in the fairways and blue water resort. Basically, golf is a cross-country game in which player strikes a small ball with various clubs from a series of starting points, or teeing grounds, into a series of holes on the course. Players can always expect the help of well-experienced caddies and golf professionals. Famous food. Boracay native cuisine is simple but delicious. It is mostly cost-effective. A tourist can expect to spend as little as 5 USD per day on his budget for food as much as 24 USD. So in Philippine money, goes around 250 pesos to 2,000 pesos. The choice of Western, Spanish, and Mexican cuisine includes your dining options. Sinigang, sisig, and halo are some of the local Philippine dishes that are to be tried in Boracay. So for the next slide will be tackled by Miss Christine Joy.
Thank you, Mr. Gymrow. So, local wine. Mostly, hotels in Boracay serve imported wines and liquors. It is hard to find local wines because mainly Boracay doesn't produce such. But there are imported wines and liquors in store called Tatanyo Wine Cellar. If tourists misses these wines in the middle of a party, they can totally find it there. Anyways, there is also locally made wine that you can find it around the Philippines. It is locally famous and called coconut wine or lambanog in Tagalog. Tourism services and local facilities. Beachfront. Enjoy the beautiful powder white sand and crystal clear turquoise water that made Boracay famous from our exclusive beachfront. Lobby. Be welcomed by extremely fun color accents all over the lobby. The lurid feel of the cushioned lounge is balanced by neutral colors of walls, ceiling, and wooden floor. Restaurants. Paradise wouldn't be complete without sumptuous cuisine served. To be s- to satisfy your palate, you wouldn't have to go far as we give you Sbaru, Bukad, and Paraiso Bar and Grill that offers Filipino and international cuisine. Massage. Enjoy a soothing, full body massage is the perfect complement to your getaway experience. A variety of treatments are designed for enhancing your vitality. Shop, boutiques, and ATM. A variety of retail shops is waiting on the ground floor of Boracay Uptown. Shop for clothes, souvenirs to personal necessities. In case you need some cash and conversions,
There is an available money changer and ATM machine for your convenience. Al Fresco Restaurant. The Al Fresco Restaurant is a rooftop function space with serene atmosphere, modish white canopy made of tencel fabric structure, modern tables and chairs, and enough cover for 100 to 150 persons. Swimming pool and poolside bar. Lean back and relax with our wicker beach beds, which go best with a cocktail or snack from the poolside bar, courtesy of the pool wait staff. Sky Lounge Veranda. Enjoy the panoramic view of Boracay at the Sky Lounge Veranda, exclusively accessible at our executive suites, overlooking the infinity pool, the beach, and the gently swaying boats over the horizon. Infinity with pool bar. The spectacular view from the third local of the hotel will truly make charming moments. The perfect spot to enjoy a variety of refreshing and invigorating concoctions. Take the refreshing indulgence you deserve at the pool bar. Tourism services. The Boracay Initiative is a sustainable tourism development and stewardship framework proposed to the public and private stakeholders of Boracay Island, the Philippines' top island destination and touted as the world's best beach and best island for the past decade. Trivial about Boracay. Tropical paradise. The breathtaking sceneries of Boracay never fails to attract a lot of travelers who want to see the island's beauty firsthand. The island boasts of crystal azure waters, powdery white sand, abundant flora and fauna, and diverse marine life. No wonder it remains as one of the best islands in the world. Boracay is a tropical island surrounded by stunning white beaches and clear blue waters located about an hour's flight from Cebu or Manila, just off the larger Philippines island of Panay. Among the rules are bans on eating or drinking on the beach, smoking, fire dancing, and commercial sandcastles. Travel suppliers. Below are the lists of some travel suppliers of Boracay. Boracay Adventures Travel and Tours Inns, Blue Horizons Travel and Tours Inns, Boracay Travel. The next will be presented by Miss Tracy.
Thank you, Miss Christine. For the accommodations, we have Short Time Hotel Annex. This is perfect for those who are looking for a less pricey accommodation. For at least 77.8 yuan or 616 pesos, you can now avail excellent services with outstanding facilities of this two-star hotel. Plus, it's only minutes away from the beautiful white beach. The next one is La Carmela de Boracay Resort Hotel, with prices ranging from 157.50 yuan or 1,247 pesos. You can now enjoy this three-star hotel. This is also a family-friendly hotel, which is perfect for any family trips, especially those big groups since the rooms are spacious enough for the whole family. Next is the Henan Regency Resort and Spa. This is perfect for tourists who wants a relaxing getaway. This four-star hotel will definitely serve a luxury accommodation and high-end class. From 300 from 361.36 yuan or 2,861 pesos. The next one is Shangri-La Boracay. This one is a five-star hotel and is the grandest hotel in Boracay. It offers a lush tropical sanctuary and deluxe rooms. Its price starts at 1,780.90 yuan or 14,100 pesos. But you can get discounts in booking in advance for as low as 1,263 yuan or 10,000 pesos. 13 is famous for serving international flavors, ranging from delectable continental foods to delightful tastes of Asia. You'll also get a sophisticated feel upon entering the said restaurant. The next one is Sands Restaurant. This is one of the best restaurants in Boracay. With its astonishing views of the ocean, any tourist would never go wrong in making this pick. It serves Epicurean delights of the country's comfort food dishes it surely offers a whole new level of the island dining. The last one is Crust Bar and Restaurant. Crust is known to serve the best pizzas and pastas in Boracay. This is perfect for any circle who wants to enjoy fragrant roasted meats and seafood while having cold beverages. With its Italian and Mediterranean servings, your taste buds couldn't agree more with their offers. And for the common transportation, the fastest route is from Hong Kong Airlines to Cebu Pacific, which covers 5 hours and 25 minutes. This includes the time on flight and the layover time. So how to go around the area? Since the place has a good road network, getting around Boracay is fairly easy. Their common transportation there are tricycles. But for short distances, it's best to walk along the beaches and appreciate the ravishing wonders it offers.
So that will be the end of our presentation. These are the presenters: Tracy Mallari, Nicole Angela Day, Erica Climaco, Gymrow Tulang, Kristine Feuntespina, and Aubrey Paragoso. Once again, good morning.